Yeah, they've been calling for that cap to be lifted for some time now, and they had been concerned about what would happen over the Christmas period, with Michael O'Leary forecasting that airfares would shoot up over Christmas as demand increases, and that 32 million passenger cap kicks in essentially at the end of the year. They'd have to limit the amount of people they could carry. But the big concern from Ryanair, the other airlines and Dublin Airport Authority, it seems, is what's going to happen next summer, because they've been informed by the Irish Aviation Authority that they might have to reduce passenger numbers over next year's summer season by essentially 1 million. That would be between the months of March and October, and they've asked the airlines and DAA to come back with suggestions on how they would implement this. So he's saying not only are airfares likely to increase dramatically in the run-up to Christmas, it could also be the same scenario that passengers are looking at next summer.
Well, I mean, certainly this Christmas, we think people are looking at €500 one-way airfares. We've actually put 50,000 extra seats into Belfast as a way of getting relieving the pressure, keeping fares down. But fares into Dublin are going to be very high because we, Aer Lingus, all the other airlines who normally add extra flights at Christmas have been denied those slots by the IAA. Next summer, hard to know what it's going to do to airfares. This is avoidable.
Now, he wouldn't put a figure on what he expects airfares would look like next summer if this were to go ahead. And he said there's a very simple fix that the Transport Minister can simply just do away with this passenger cap, which he says dates back to 2007, and says it's outdated. The concerns that were raised at that stage are simply not applicable anymore. He says it's passengers who set fares, not the airlines. They simply respond to the level of demand. So he's abdicating responsibility for the sort of fares that people might experience in the run-up to Christmas or next year. He also mentions that we're facing into a general election. That could potentially change things. You could have a new government with a new Transport Minister. He says in talks that they've had with the opposition parties, he's detected that they are unhappy with this passenger cap. All the parties say they are. So he believes that there may be movement on this. If not, then it's going to be subject to further legal action.